original faith-based, community-driven streaming media. Broadcasting live from Studio B, right here from the Voice17104.com.
Hello, everyone. We're back again. Here we are. Here on the Voice 17104 with Pastor Chris Thomas.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, man.
All right, and we like to talk to you. You know, I miss y'all. Really do. I really do. You know, when things come up, sometimes life gets in the way. And we're unable to make it here, but we're here today.
Praise God.
And we're here to talk about the media, how it seems to ignore, I don't want to say encourage, corrupt politics. I don't think it speaks about it, or at least speaks the direct truth to it. They always want to masquerade it as something else, or the excuse you get is we're broadening the horizon, we're broadening the reasoning. Broadening what reasoning? If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. Let's look at the subjects today and the ongoing situations in our world. Those of you that are astute enough have been, or caring enough, I should say, because this whole world situation has a rippling effect. I think we spoke about that in sessions a while ago, that what you think is happening in Thailand, or Japan, or China, Russia. Speaking of these two, they're meeting yesterday and today, you know, they both are buddies, but not exactly. See, these are the things excuse me, the media ought to be telling them. No. Because we have some very good investigative reporters. But when they want to tell you the story, their story gets squashed. I don't know, we can't tell them that. Why not? It's the truth about how corrupt these systems really are. But as I mentioned, the rippling effect, you're going to feel it one way or the other because it affects the United States too. We're part of this world. These countries are distant planets. They're on the same planet. And they affect you and I eventually, if not right away. Sanctions, oil embargoes, and whatever the situation is, eventually hits us in our pockets. They affect us and our family. I don't care if it's happening 330 miles away, or if it's happening 330 miles away. It affects us. Well, I want the media to say that. Don't you? Or Carrie Lake on the radio today. I'm so sick of her. I don't know what to do. She's right in it. She's right in the same order as Laura Bobbitt, Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's a nut too. the Trumpers. Well, they're the Trumpites. You know what I mean? They're just, you know, they're the Trumpettes. She's in the video. I guess she was speaking to some of her. But, well, we're at a tough road to hoe, and we have to. Our people know that we're in for a big fight, but we have to tell the rest of the state. I'm sitting there listening to this nutburger. I don't know what I'm saying. All these dog whistles. And they're, of course, she's a character. It's like Donald. So the media has to cover it. Media members also know, excuse me, that these are anti-democracy people. They also know they're a threat to democracy. And when you hear that we got to fight and there'll be a bloodbath like Donald said, and those are dog whistles. We all remember January 6th. 2021. And the same cast of characters are involved in this presidential run Donald's making. So on the news the other day, which I never thought they'd say that, but Paul Manafort, he's back on the back burner, helping Trump. All these insurrectionists. What do you think they're doing? They're lining themselves up. Now, if he didn't accept the results of the last election, what make you think he's going to accept the results of this one? Oh no, getting some of them same idiots. I'm getting them lined up. As far as I'm concerned, they're much more dangerous this time around because see, they'll organize better. That's it. I want the media on top of that. I heard a media representative shout out on the news the other day, Mr. Trump, are you going to testify? No, he's not testifying, honey. The prosecution would eat him up. Because, see, once a defendant testifies, the prosecution can go outside the scope of that testimony. Anything this defendant has ever did since the day he was born. That's where the prosecution can go. Because once you sit on that stand, you open all that up. Now, Trump is a buffoon, but he ain't a complete idiot. He knows sitting on that stand will be catastrophic. So she asked the right question. Mr. Trump, she had to shout it at him because he was trying to ignore her. Are you going to... That's the kind of reporters I like. Go after them, whether you get an answer or not. But do your homework. Because you should already have the answer. Mm-hmm. We live in America. The one thing about America, like the Germans, they like to brag. Remember the Nuremberg trials with Germany? Those prosecutors prosecuted them with their own words. Yeah. They wrote everything down. Look, folks, when you are committing a crime, and Germany is committing a crime, putting people in concentration, executing people. First they dig pits to execute people. Well, that was too inhumane for most of the subjects. They couldn't take it. They lost their minds, went into bad health, and so they had to come up with an alternative plan to this so-called final solution. So they came up with the gas ovens. Now remember, Hitler was considered a strong man. Is that a familiar phrase to you? Who just uttered that? Donald Trump. Biden said, hey, Biden came in. This country needs a strong man. That's it. That's it. Need a strong man? What, so you can dig pits and start shooting people? So you can hollow out a factory building and so you can start gassing people? Strong man? So you can do what these so-called other strong men do across the country or across the world. Have people killed on the soil of other countries. Even to the point where you can go in the embassy and kill somebody. Because the embassy is located in another country. Well, know that crime. Because you have to understand, folks, excuse me. These embassies located in America and Korea and here and there. The Turkish embassy located in America, if you go in the Turkish embassy, you're on Turkish soil. That's how they have that all set up. Even though that building is located in America. Murder is murder. I don't care where it happens. Now you would have told me this whole deal with this reporter, because he was Saudi Arabian, talking about the corruption of the royal family in Saudi Arabia. He goes into a Saudi embassy, which is a registered Saudi citizen. But because this embassy is located on the soil of another country, and you done deem this man an enemy of the state, so you ran in there not to arrest the man, take him into custody, you send people in there to kill him. Not for him to be arrested and transported back to Saudi Arabia to stand trial for whatever injustice he might have committed and whatever crime. And no, you don't do that. No due process, because I don't think you guys believe in too much due process. Not you strong man. You just killed him. Long man. It's the kind of government you want? Americans? Because you never lived under anything like that. Think very carefully about that. And I want the press to think. Expose it where you find it to protect this democracy. Don't cover it up. Don't make it look like it's something else. Well, maybe he was. No, there is no maybe. When it's obvious. Well, I think that he meant. Ask him what he meant. Don't think nothing. Ask him. And your reasonable thinking should tell you whether he's lying or not. Well, he wasn't being quite truthful, but what? Did your buddy, your friend, your cousin's brother's uncle? What? What are you talking about? Stop making excuses for them. It either is or it isn't. It's either day or it's night. It's either right or it's wrong. See these dual natures? Stop all that tried and tested double talk that you call civilization. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. And stop trying to color code it. I don't care who it is. If it's the black guy, if it's the white guy, if it's a Chinese guy, a Japanese guy, an Italian guy, like a German guy, Jewish guy, a Palestinian guy. If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, press. Don't try to color code it because they happen to be this race or that race, this gender or that gender, you know, this creed or that creed. Come on, people. There's right and wrong, period. They always could find a way to have man's law conflict with God's law. Well, God's law wins every time. We can't have law and order without justice, can we? And we go back. I'm speaking about God's law, Mr. Press, when they brought Jesus under Pontius Pilate. Pilate could find no wrong in this man. But doing the questioning, when they thought there was conflict, Jesus said, "Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's. Render unto God the things that are God's." That was a very powerful statement. But it was reasonable because even Pilate understood that. Because there's things that are man-made. When God created man. So he gave man his governance as long as they understood God's law, truth, and justice. Now all this power, these power vacuums that are created, that the strong man don't want to feel because they follow in the prince of the air. You should be running this because you're the guy and you're got the money and you don't have the money. I make sure you get the money. Is there justice in his heart? Has he exhibited justice, truth, caring, loving? Has he shown these several essential qualities of leadership? Has he shown that? No, he just wanted to be the boss. He just wanted to tell other people what to do and have them serve him. No, we're not having that. But we've seen the press go around and give the spotlights to buffoons like that. Oh, well, he's the man. They got the people thinking that they should vote for him. And then when he get in there and do all kinds of manner of evil, oh, we shouldn't vote for that guy. Well, the press help you do that. Make up your mind. Stop doing that, media. Stop doing that. That's not your job. Your job is to expose the truth. Or promote the truth. So you got to understand, media, the life you save may be your own. I'll take you back to Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon truly wanted to get rid of you. Because he wanted to be a strong man, dude. He had you out of here on a guardrail, buddy. On a handrail. He was going to truly do something about the media. Will you cease to exist? Well, look at Donald Trump. He mean to make you pay. They keep on fooling with him. They're going to have you out here on a handrail. What do you think that fake media foolishness is all about? Convince enough people of that and you're done. He becomes a strong man and you're done. But think about that. Like you running around, well, we have to be fair to both sides. No, you don't. No, you don't. Whoever told you that lie. Especially when you realize that this person is a detriment to your very existence. Think about that. While you running around being fair to both sides. Be fair to the right side, not the wrong side. And it is proven that he is wrong and detrimental to this United States democracy. Well, as I'm saying, there's only one choice in this race. And that's Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. The people who did not try to destroy United States democracy. not trying to overthrow the Constitution of the United States. Because that's exactly what they tried to do when they interfere with the peaceful transfer of power. When they came up with fake electors and all. That's exactly what they tried to do. Think about it, press. And get on the right side of people that effectively do the right thing. Whether their name is Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or anyone else. As long as they're doing the right thing and preserving this great democracy that people have fought and died for. Nowhere in the Constitution does it say strong man, dictator. Nowhere. That's why they ran away from a king in England. Because they didn't want to be under a dictator, under the strong man. Come on, press. Get on your job. For the most part, they do a good job. I'm calling out the ones that don't. That co-sign Donald Trump's foolishness. I'm on the radio. I can't say what I really want to say. But we're here. Good talking with you today. I want you to take care of yourself. Enjoy this beautiful day. And stay on top of things. See you later.